Subscribe or bear the hatred of the Uchiha. Wake up to reality.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Show back to another video. I made videos talking about I hate Sukuna fans, I hate Gojo fans. I don't know if this video will be out before the I love Itadori fans video, but that is also a video in production right now. But today I want to start talking about other anime. I want to kind of make this a series because I do think anime fan bases are either so toxic or just some people that love anime. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think that today I'm going to be talking about the Green Beast of the Leaf himself, the handsome devil. Talking about Rock Lee, man. I always wanted to do a Rock Lee video. I just didn't know how I wanted to do it. So I'm basically here to say today, I love Rock Lee fans. I really do. All right, for those who don't know what I'm talking about, Rock Lee. He's a character from the anime and manga series known as Naruto. Honestly, Rock Lee has resonated with many fans because in a world dominated by ninja abilities and Aijutsus, he stands out as a testament of just sheer hard work, you know, perseverance and having the will to live. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's basically willed himself into being a ninja, and I think that Rock Lee is a great specimen of a character in the original Naruto. And the reason why I say the original Naruto, we'll get to that later in the video. Now, Rock Lee's most important trait is basically his commitment to hard work. You know, unlike many characters in the Naruto verse that are born with insane, innate genetic ninja traits and abilities and Aijutsus, Lee lacks the ability to basically make chakra or mold chakra or wield genjutsu. He's basically not even from this world, to be honest. Weirdly enough, just as a small tangent in this video, is Lee like a isekai character or something? Because do we ever see his mom and dad? Do we ever see his parents? He's a guy that can't use chakra, making him like a regular human who can't infuse chakra, like he's not even from that world. And he's a fighter. He's modeled after Bruce Lee. Okay. Now, the cool thing I like about Rock Lee, and the reason why I like his character in general, is because he takes this, which is basically his biggest disadvantage, not being able to wield chakra, for ninjutsu. I did say chakra earlier. I mean, like, he can't use ninjutsu. I think he can actually apply chakra, maybe into his ninjutsus or taijutsus, but I don't think he can actually like use it to form ninjutsus. But he takes this, which is his biggest weakness, and turns into his biggest strength. Now, to talk about the fans of Rock Lee, I think everybody that is a fan of Rock Lee feels like he is a character that is, I mean, a lot of people have him as his favorite character. To me, he's like the Trunks, and it's a weird connection between them two because they don't really have anything in common. I just think that a lot of characters that are different from the main character, though, that one cool potential side character that shows up a lot is always everyone's favorite. When Rock Lee first showed up, you know, he basically boxed Sasuke, he boxed Naruto immediately, and we showed just how strong he really was. And come to find out later that he couldn't even wield ninjutsu, and he beat probably two of the most hacked individuals in the entire show. Made him amazing to me. I remember growing up, and I remember everybody around the area just loved Rock Lee. I think his fans are some of the most deep group of people that I've ever seen. Like, everybody loves Rock Lee. I think that his idea that you don't need natural talent, you can be an everyday person. He had like the best ideas, and I think people really revolved around that. Like, his ideals are you could be a regular person with no genetic bloodline trait, no nothing, no, you could be one of the strongest just simply by focusing and staying true to your ideas, committing to your plans. Like, you know, he had a unwavering commitment to hard work. He had so many challenges, so many setbacks, even trying to come back from life-threatening injuries. He had to choose whether he wanted to try to be a ninja and maybe risk dying or literally just living a normal life. And he basically tells everybody who's his fan that you have to follow your dreams, you have to commit to your goals, you know. And I think that's such an important life lesson for anybody growing up watching Naruto. Now, let's not be honest, you know what I'm saying? Let's not be honest. Rock Lee destroys everybody in the Leaf Village. He becomes the strongest. No, honestly, the bad thing about Naruto, at least one of the things I kind of hated, is that they kind of proved Neji right, to be honest. Neji's whole thing was you're born to be who you're born to be. Lee's thing was an opposite in him, to where you can actually strive. And yes, he was a splendid ninja. He actually was strong, but Shippuden basically made him such a sideline character that we just completely forgot about Lee, and Naruto became about blasting people, shiny chakra cloaks, and summoning giant frog. It became very, very small Dragon Ball Z-ish, and Lee's kind of part in that was really, really left out. He had some scenes in the war, obviously, but Shippuden really kind of ruined his character because we could have seen him do a lot more. I would love to see him like reach higher highs. I think that guy had his moment at the end of the war, and that was kind of like a Rock Lee win for both of us because Guy showed. I don't actually know if Guy could use ninjutsu. I never did know. I think he can, right? Because he could summon that turtle, which I don't think is mentioned a lot. But to Lee, you know, Guy was basically the perfect embodiment of taijutsu. So for him to see Guy go all out against one of the strongest beings in the entire Naruto verse, which was Madara, which to me was also cool. You know, taijutsu was the one that was basically really beating on Madara, and I think it was cool that they gave that distinction to where Rock Lee and Guy was there at the end. Weirdly enough, they did kind of give him a little bit of more shine. See how they were one of the few people that were there fighting against Madara at the end, and I really liked how that whole thing came back full circle. I wish he would have really got more time in the anime, like the whole anime. Like Shikamaru to me is definitely another really great character that I should be making a video on soon. I feel like he took that spot because as he was like probably like the most secondary character with the most screen time out of like the students. And I'm not saying they did it wrong, because I love that they showed us more Shikamaru. I just think that in the entirety of the series, people were looking for Lee to get more opportunities because of how awesome he was in the original Naruto series. And we've seen Shikamaru get these opportunities and he's killed it. You know, he's had great arcs. He has some amazing arcs, honestly. But either way, it could have gone either way. I really wish they would just gave Lee more screen time. Some of the plots of Naruto I don't think are the best. They definitely could have now, going back to earlier, the reason why I say I really do like Rock Lee fans is mainly because I'm counting myself in this, as I do most of the series, but I always wanted to see Rock Lee shine. And I feel like, yes, I mentioned earlier that he got parts in the final battle, which was cool. I think that Shikamaru took a really big turn in the series, and I actually loved the way that played out. And, you know, so I wouldn't take anything away from that, but I really would just love to see Lee in the gang a lot more. I feel like we could have had a My Hero UA situation going on, and I'm not saying that it would have been the worst thing in the world. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people do not like My Hero, I'm coming to find out, but you know, I would have just loved to have a bigger focus on the class. And I feel like as I'm about to say One Piece, but as Rock Lee fans, we deserved better. We deserved a lot better. I think Rock Lee should have developed a technique that was better than the 8 Gates, or at least develop a technique in a way where his specific body, his specific jutsu, which was only taijutsu, could be used in a very effective way. I feel like they could have gave him more. You know what I'm saying? Out of all the things that is very unique about Naruto and is unique about the show, I feel like Lee could have definitely had his own type of technique. The Gates was cool, and you know, seeing it in different flashes, maybe in filler missions and stuff, you'll see it. I think he had that fight, which is like a filler fight against another taijutsu user in the war, and that was cool. But the only sucky thing about it is that, you know, he never really grew. He became a great ninja, but in reality, we found out that Neji's whole philosophy was real. Like, it was true. Neji's philosophy was basically like, you're born into the amount of power. Like, you're limited to what you can do without genetic power. And sadly enough, even though Naruto fought to be free of that and to basically say a loser can become a hero, in the end, Neji was right. And Rock Lee, you know, became strong, but he stopped there. You know what I'm saying? He was genetically not special. And even though he could go pound for pound as one of the best fighters in the show, they just didn't give him enough shine. And he just didn't continuously grow powerful and more powerful and more powerful as other people from the clans, like even Shikamaru, even everybody else, just continuously grew, you know, due to their unique bloodlines and their bloodline jutsus and stuff. We never really get to meet Rock Lee's family. We don't really get to know what was going on there. He had his own little spin-off show, so I don't know if there was any developments into that. Now, well, that's weird though, because he did have his own little spin-off show, meaning that he probably was a very loved character even throughout all of Shippuden. He just didn't get the love in Shippuden he should have got, but he got his own little kind of chibi kitty spin-off, which is cool, you know what I'm saying? Because that means that they at least know how much people really love Rock Lee, how much fans of Rock Lee there really are. But with that being said, guys, hopefully Boruto Metal Lee could be done a little bit better. I am not really a fan of Metal Lee. I mean, I get that he has like a whole complex thing going on, and I really wish he would grow out of it and become, like, weirdly enough, hopes he just lives beyond his means. I would love to see Metal Lee have a very cool moment in the show. Obviously it just seems like it's more of like the end of Naruto. Genetic traits, otherworldly powers, and all the rest of getting in the shadow of characters like Boruto and even Mitsuki and Shadada. But hopefully we can see some development on that. That would be really cool. Hopefully we'll see Metal Lee, like, it'd be cool if he's like an Anbu or something, just something that's different. There's something that gives us like, oh, it's more Lee context. But with that being said, guys, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video.